Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. So last we left off, I had just gotten into the inn.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
I'd like a
Top
room.
quality bear.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'd be glad to.
Okay. That kind of wasn't much.
Please, tell me you found it.
Before I knew it, the Stelgar was on top of me, and I was face down in the dirt.
Arrow to the throat. That stops him.
What? No! I was spirit shifted, and she was in heat, so I aimed for the throat, but not with an arrow.
Fresh fish! Freshly caught! Effigy's eyes! It looks at me!
What?
Ah!
What? A fish looked at him. A dozen pairs of globular eyes stare up piteously from the discarded heads of the day's catch, awash in a pungent sea of fins and innards. Poke the head. With one hand on either side of the barrel, you begin to... What? The man who leapt from the barrel stands facing you, nearly naked save for a loincloth and drizzled in fish viscera. He is covered head to toe in scars, tears and punctures and the thorny imprints of lashings. Most are faded like old memories. Despite that, the condition of the man's body is remarkable, the drooping skin at his flanks and elbows the only evidence of his advanced age.
You must forgive Zawa. I was not expecting you.
I can't say I was expecting him. What were you doing in that barrel?
Resting my eyes, I thought. Waiting for the Malkachoa to bring me insight.
What?
It would seem I dozed. A good thing my master was not alive to see it.
What?
Are you real?
Now that you ask, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure.
We shall let the matter rest for now, then. Until the Malkachoa wears off.
Malkachoa?
A small white mushroom. I have heard it called snowcap in
Oh,
these
okay.
It can reveal the true nature of many things.
That would do it. You have a master, you said?
A teacher, not an owner. Zawa is a free man. Well, as free as any of us.
I still don't understand why you were in that barrel.
I was freeing myself from vanity.
Oh, did he say sanity or vanity?
Consider, how can one be vain who is bathed in the smell of dead fish?
It helps to be this handsome.
I had the idea when I passed this way earlier. I am pleased with the results so far. Yes, quite pleased.
Do you often smear yourself with fish?
Gods, no. What a way to travel the world. The usual way is to smear yourself with the ashes of the dead.
What?
But they do not burn their dead here, so I have to make do with what the land provides. The cold seems to conquer the smell. Even now, the scent hides itself.
Haravius, I think you've got a new best friend. Those scars are from battle?
From battle, yes. I left them upon my enemies. These were struck against fear. These against pleasure. These against hatred. Those down there against greed and doubt. And these were for vanity.
You made those scars?
I cannot take credit for all of them, but I did most of the good ones. I put them there in battle to remind myself what is real and what is not. Our worst enemies are inventions of the mind, pleasure, fear. When we see them for what they are, we become unstoppable.
And you have achieved this?
I feel I have been close, but never for more than an instant. In the moment when the pain is sharpest, the world becomes clear. In that moment, I am a match for anyone.
Your wounds must have caused you to suffer greatly.
Of course, I am fortunate to have suffered so much. If I did not suffer, I would not aspire to free myself from it. I would wander from one unfulfilling goal to the next. More wealth, a better station. My soul would wither. But to search for a place beyond suffering's reach is to nurture the soul, to harden it against the elements. Suffering is the greatest gift the gods have given us, their most beautiful, perfect creation. It is the hand that turns the wheel.
You don't seem like you're from around here.
I was visiting a monastery not far from here. I found it empty, but I met a messenger as I left. He carried a call for aid. Seeing that he would find no monks at the monastery, I chose to go in their place. Zawa is no longer young, but in combat he is still the greatest of the Takan people. It seemed only right that he should go.
Stalwart hired me as well.
I would not say I am hired. I seek no wage, and I promise
Okay, I've
no
got to
result.
turn the music down after this.
I have chosen a path, and my spoils come from walking it. And this fortress, this Durgan's battery, its people are gone. Zawa would know why.
If you seek the White Forge as well, I could use the help of an experienced warrior.
If one wishes to swim, it is no time to argue with the current. We are here together in this moment because a perfect force has willed it. Who is Zawa to argue? I will walk with you so long as the gods...
Okay, I guess
you when
a
I see
dare,
you.
because monks, I believe, are...
Too predictable.
Okay. Duality of mortal presence. Vulnerable attack.
Zawa is ready.
I guess I genuinely don't know. I remember trying a monk at one point and just not really getting it. Or I could get tin hat. Yeah, that's probably not the worst call. Let's see. What, buddy? Oh. I was reaching over to the futon and didn't realize that he was on the ground. I guess that one then. Alternatively... No, that'll work. Well, I think.
I'm here.
Into the fishery. Although I thought it was usually like hatchery.
Ah, now we can all free ourselves from vanity.
Fair enough. I'm not even gonna argue.
And this gash here is from when I woke up with a wolf pack trying to eat me.
There. Mauled by a bear 7 years ago.
Oh yeah, look here. And here. Once the bull had me properly hooked on its horns, things got worse.
Okay. Oh, Temple of Andra. Look, my hands in the bloody stumps in this place. And for what? Start with nothing, leave with less. Who are you yelling at? Idiots, that's who. And I'm as much to blame for believing them. Well, good riddance. Should have never settled here in the first place. Some things you mean to leave behind, come to find out you pack them anyway. But I'm not leaving until I recover what's mine. They can't deny me again, not after this. Those sweet-tongued priests took my heirlooms. Bury the memory of my past, they said. Now I don't have even that. I take it you gave something of yours to one of Andra's gift-bearers. You're quick. Wish I had had those wits when they spoke of peace and redemption in the eyes of the goddess. Those priests, Andra's dogs, said the goddess would forgive, that some things are best left to be forgotten. Their leader, Lafta, I believed her words. Another one of them, a gift-bearer, took my medallion. Now they won't tell me where it is. Your problem is that you give meaning to meaningless objects. Here, let me show you something. I need one of your rings. God damn it! See? You are no worse off. What did you want to forget about your past? That was a different life. Better days until... It's my burden to bear, not yours. I thought to cast it away, but the memories I lost were all the wrong ones. Why won't they tell you? What else did you give the priests? You'd understand its value. My armor was set finer than I've ever seen, but worthless to an old dwarf. I'd have traded it for the medallion, but fool that I was, I gave them both. Maybe there's something I can do. Not the kind of talk that I've grown used to around these last few years, I admit. The priests may pretend otherwise, but folk here tend to look only after themselves. I'd be surprised if they return it willingly. They believe it's a sacred duty to cast the offerings to the goddess in some place where they'll be forgotten. Better to find where they drop them, I think. What's left is role in all this? Ah. I mean, come on. It's... yeah. If that's true. I mean, it depends on whether they tell me a different story, and I have to try figuring out which is the more truthful one. Pardon me. Okay. Andra welcomes you into her embrace. We're here to ease the pain of your past, ready to take your burdens. I heard that worshippers of Baroth visited you recently. Tell me about Andra. I thought Andra was the goddess of loss and mourning, not redemption. I can't help but wonder if this is a sham. I want to ask you about Okrun's heirloom. The dwarf already asked. We gave him the counsel he needed. And naturally will. Okrun wants his medallion back. He's lost everything. How can you take away the only thing left from his past? Damn it. Okay, so lore 7. I know I've got lore at a reasonable level. Okay, one more lore and I can have it. Eternal Funding, Zealous Command. Constitution. Oh, actually, that is going right onto him. Holy shit, he's got a lot more health than I do. Lore giving. Okay. Oh, damn it. Eh. Well, at least I can finagle it a little. Though I wouldn't be surprised if I'm about to trigger a fight in here, because I can't help it.
Absolutely.
I have the impression that something here is not adding up. Tell me about Andra. Okrun wants his medallion back. I have... Wait. So... Okay, I must have it. Yep, somehow else. Rundle's Finery. Wait a minute. Arguus Adra. Wait, Arguus Adra? Oh, shit. Well, okay, so I can just keep that on. Is there a potion or something else that I can use to be able to get that? I'm trying to think here. Let's see. Intellect, Constitution, Perception, Resolve, Might, Resolve. Might, Constitution, Perception, Constitution, Dexterity. Move speed, damage reduction. Might be a scroll. Restore critical endurance. Maelstrom. Confusion. Concussive missiles, missile barrage, moonwell, paralysis. 15 accuracy. Triangle fluid, minor endurance.
Certainly. Need something?
Nature's mark, nature's vigor, sunbeam, talent's reach.
What?
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna bug him until I get something. Alright, quick save now because I finally... I can keep asking for a long time. Ixley, chosen gift bearer among us to be cast away as an offer. Okay. It's hard to believe that only the gift bearer knows where Andra's offerings are cast away. Tell me about your gift bearer. Okay, so it... Oh, Lord, I'm kicking myself over that one, then. I'll just pop by him for a quick update. Or not. Ooh. Yeah. Can't believe this.
Quietly now.
The wooden shutters at the temple's window closed tight, muffle a set of voices. Oil. Hope the mountains will do it. Now I have to do his part, something. Aha. Yep, they're charlatans. Not the least bit surprised, I gotta admit.
Huh, that's what I get for asking directions in the middle of nowhere. Say, I don't suppose you've seen any mysterious old buildings in the mountains lately, have you?
You mean Durgan's Battery?
No, but I've heard that name a lot around here. I'm looking for the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. It's an obscure temple dedicated to Andra.
Why you're looking for the Abbey?
I'm a gift bearer. My job is to gather tokens of things people want forgotten and surrender them to the Lady of Lament. Best place to do that is the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. Anything that represents a moment or a memory someone wishes to leave behind. Love notes, awkward family heirlooms, bad poetry, the kinds of things you want to forget. I might be here a while. Half the villagers have never heard of the Abbey, and the ones that have, no one knows where it is. So I'm trying to think of this as an extended holiday. You won't regret it.
Okay. I pretty much have to get... Let's see.
You walk your path, I'll walk mine.
Barbarian, so...
Our paths shall part.
I've got to have it with this one. Alright. Save here real quick. Because I want to head... Aha. Okay, I'm reloading this one because I've a very distinct feeling that she might be able to crack this open. Provided I have her with me beforehand.
At once.
Does anyone have any extra rations? I did some white leaf, and now I'm very hungry.
Huh, that's what I get for asking directions in the middle of nowhere. Say, I don't suppose you... No, I'm looking for... I'm a best place to do anything... Well, love no... I might... So I'm... You won't...
Our paths shall part.
Let's see. Oh! Nice. Ogres. I'm thinking... Here we are, run. Okay, sure. I'll go with Ruffian. Yeah, it might help if I actually talked to the dwarf and got the quest.
And this gash here is from when I woke up with a wolf pack trying to eat me.
There. Mauled by a bear 7 years ago.
Oh yeah, look here.
I'm
And
here.
Here. Once the bull had me properly hooked on its horns, things got worse.
Yes?
Alrighty. Head on that. I'm not sure what is causing the stream to drop like this. I mean, it happened in the middle of the one last night. I'm just hoping that it doesn't get split up. I did catch it, like, right away. Though, in about half an hour, I'll want to... In about a half hour, I'll want to go upstairs and check on the trap. And Ruffian.
Yes?
How's business? Ah. Yeah, that makes a fair amount of sense, honestly. Raiment of Whale's or Wall's Eyes. Wow. Absolutely buying that one. Let's see. Do I give it to my... Yeah, I'm thinking give it to the new guy. Yeah, why not? Nice. Oh, actually, what... Let's see. Weapon-focused knight. So, battle axe, sword, morningstar, crossbow. Well, have I got good news for her? I think. Battle axe, sword, morningstar, crossbow. Plus 5 deflection. Plus 10 deflection modal. Battle axe, sword, morningstar, crossbow. Oh! Actually... No, did I sell the... Nope, here we are. That's the one I was thinking of.
I'm here.
Quiet.
It just occurred, I think, I don't know. Maybe Heravius I'll swap out for Durance. Because he has the highest capacity for...
Must be soon. 2 days, no more. Sorry. Didn't hear you come in. My ears aren't what they used to be.
Are you hurt?
Wasn't the ogres, I can tell you that. Put a few arrows in one of those and they generally have the good sense to back off. But I've been hunting this wolf for near a year now. A man-eater. Cunning, nasty thing. Every time I get close, it just slips away. The beast has already claimed many lives.
Oof.
The first victim was my son, Saldren.
Go on. Dude, read the room.
Of me this last time. Distracted me long enough for one of its kin to turn up. Nearly bit me clean in half. I'm a few weeks out from trying again.
Where is this beast?
It roams the russet wood out to the west. Seems to have decided the lake is a good place to find prey. Yeah. It's picked off some scattered ogres from time to time. But mostly it's been going after hunters. Travelers.
You said this thing's a wolf?
No ordinary wolf. A monster. This creature is big. And I see the signs it leaves behind. The mess it made to the last couple of hunters, and the elk doesn't always finish its meals. Damn thing might be sick. Might have a bullet in its jaw. Something. In any case, it needs to be put down. Nothing to tell. Near misses, all of them. One time he clambered right up the cliffs to avoid my snares. Another time, he chased a bear into my camp.
Jeez.
I nearly had him once. I could hear him below, eating, and I had the gun aimed right for him. Until the wind changed.
That's shit luck.
He charged headlong into the tree to get at me. Nearly knocked me off my perch. And when I righted myself, he was gone.
I'll keep an eye out.
Needs doing. But I warn you, this beast is not to be trifled. Watch yourself on the mountain. I'm Thiersch, coming to your elders for advice, is it? What can I do for you? The moment we started looking into Durgan's battery, it was like we'd kicked a hornet's nest. You made a good showing against that last group, by the way. I think you've given them reason to think twice about coming back. It has. We had some hope in the early days. Not everyone's been so unlucky, of course. You'll see a few pampered sprats around. Well, I can tell you it won't be here much longer if things go on as they are. We're losing people every month. Too many mouths to feed and not enough to support them. Even the game's dwindling. I've been lucky. I've hides and horns enough to keep the traders happy, but now the ogres are picking the rest of us off. It's been a colder season than usual, and the elk herds aren't faring well. We're stuck fighting with the ogre clans and the wolves over what's left, not to mention the occasional beast. We've lost a lot of young hunters.
Oh, okay.
Long hours checking snares and waiting out elk, mostly. Used to hunt some of the big ones. Bear, stelgare. But up here, it comes down to necessity. Which means keeping Stalwart fed, or else keeping it safe.
Okay. Alright, and I need to get her shifted up to the front and prior to Haravius.
Uh-huh.
Zawa is ready.
I'm here.
Zawa is ready. My thoughts wander often to the lost builders of this fortress we seek. They were erased from the world. I wonder, was it meant to be so?
Maybe there are still traces of them.
After 2 centuries, I would not hold out hope. All things fade, and always sooner than we wish.
You'd be surprised.
Zawa is ready. These feuds between Ogre and Kith, I do not see them ending until one is wiped out. I hope to share knowledge with the monks of the Thousand Dreams. They are said to be seekers of greater truth, like the Nalpazga. But if they still exist, I did not find them there. Ishamitl is vast. Outsiders think of it as one land, and its people as one people. But if you walk across it, you see that there are many Ishamitls. The Ishamitl that the Khan know is rich in soil and water, though every so often it floods, so that the Khan do not forget their suffering. It would not be the rainy season without my neighbor Esley swimming after his escaped goats and nearly drowning. But home is an idea, no more real than justice or honor. My home is here now, wherever I stand. Most Takan have 2 choices. They can grow crops, or they can become Nalpazga warriors. I was the youngest of 5, a dreamer. They did not feel the same about me. 3 times I tried to join their ranks. 3 times I was refused. All that time spent dreaming, and I had not thought to prepare. I was lazy, uncoordinated, overweight. If they had not refused me, what shame I might have brought to them. They had no choice. Our high priestess had a vision. Malkachoa, plus some other shit. No one put on a better ceremony than she did.
What did she see?
She saw me as chieftain, leading a host of
Really?
Nalpazga warriors to victory over our enemies, the Quetzmatl. Our last chieftain had died over the winter, so the timing was right. The next day, they brought me before Ishipilo, the great master of the Nalpazga, and I became his pupil. I still trained with the other instructors, sparred and meditated with my Nalpazga brothers and sisters. I learned from all of them. But learning from Ishipilo was a chieftain's privilege. He knew the secrets that could grant mastery over reality, invincibility in combat. When a Nalpazga was deemed a worthy successor to a chieftain, greater than all his peers, Ishipilo would take him in, prepare him for the future. I would not be as I am now without his lessons. The ways of the Nalpazga can make little sense to an outsider. Vanity is a snare that the way we see ourselves, the way others see us, these things are not real. The Nalpazga teachings reveal many such snares. Fear, pleasure, doubt, hatred. They hold us back if we let ourselves be caught. Then you see only what is truly there, and you suffer no longer. You become as a god, seeing things as they do. If you can loose yourself from the snares, then you are free. The Malkachoa? At any time, it is rare that I have not eaten some. When you first try it, with practice, you see that all it does is show you reality. I have watched trees grow and wilt before me, but the Malkachoa often causes the stomach to empty with great violence, so it is not for everyone. We are the warriors of the Takan. Nobles, peasants, it does not matter. We are souls caged in flesh, nothing more. But it is one thing to say it, another to know it. I give this answer because it is what you wanted, but the Nalpazga would say different. They would say that we are nothing at all. Perfection. Look around you. The world is perfect. Every being, every moment, every death. Rarely do we see this. We stumble through life, lost in distractions.
Such as a video game.
Every practice of the Nalpazga is a reminder to stop stumbling, to know the perfection. You think the world imperfect? Most would agree. Most would say the world is imperfect because we suffer. They imagine a world without suffering and dream of living there, and suffer all the more for it.
Honestly, it kind of makes me think of Serenity, the movie based on Firefly, the TV show.
This is their mistake. The world is perfect. It was created by a boundless wisdom. It is for us to learn why a perfect world requires that we suffer. If I did not suffer, I would wander from one unfulfilling goal to the next. More wealth, a better station. My soul would wither. But to search for a place beyond suffering's reach is to nurture the soul. Suffering is the greatest gift the gods have given us. Their most beautiful, perfect creation. It is the hand that turns the wheel. I would gladly cast light upon them. I meet people on the road, and they pity me. They see so many scars, and they wonder, how can the man beneath not be broken? A scar is a wound that heals. They cause no pain, only the echo of pain, which cannot hurt you. You would ask, not all of them. A story for another time, perhaps. One thing he did teach me was that the more you...
Okay.
Tell me. Well, you throw some things into the sea, and maybe they wash up on shore one day. But you want something really good and forgotten, you take it to the Abbey. I'm a gift bearer. My job is to gather tokens of things people want forgotten and surrender them to the Lady of Lament. Best place to do that is the Abbey of... Anything that represents a moment or a memory someone wishes to leave behind. Well, love note.
Okay, that one.
The Abbey's all about forgetting. Wouldn't be much forgetting if I told you about it, would there?
Why not? Okay, that was
I'm here.
relatively short compared to the other one. Or compared to Zawa. Alright, Tana's house, or Tana's house, I'm not sure. The superfluous ease and everything else
They
is...
gone? Have those nasty brutes finally left? I heard the ogres outside, tearing down walls and murdering folk. Don't remember how things got this bad. But you're the new adventurer. Renengild's latest volunteer. A real spitfire, she told me. Bet you'd whip those layabouts at the mine into shape. Did you say something, dear? Me? I was the overseer of the mine, back when it was running. Got shut down decades ago when we couldn't sell or ship the stuff. But I still remember plenty about the mining business. And I got as many folk as I can digging out the entrance. Been praying to the salty wench that I don't forget. Got to speak up?
Alrighty. Back to Graves Rest. Or Graf's Rest. Eh. Oh, hey, Katie.
Oh, it's you. I'm so glad you came by. I hoped I'd have the chance to thank you properly. They told me what happened. God's bless you, sir. I owe you my life. I know it was foolish of me to run in there. But this ring is all that I have of my family.
What's so special about this ring, anyway?
Sentiment, mostly. When he first settled here, my grandfather had a ring fashioned from the first batch of ore he excavated. It was supposed to commemorate his fresh start. He passed it on to his daughter, and my mother gave it to me in turn.
Oh, you holding up?
Oh, I'm managing. Fenway's letting me stay with her until I'm back on my feet. Everyone's been lovely, really. It was hard seeing what's left of the house. But Rayvald says he's going to see a hut raised for me soon as they get the logs.
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for some Fenland liquor.
Funny. Rayvald was just in here asking after the same thing. Guess that stuff really is popular. Averick has some, but he says the Fenland stuff's not for sale. And he's rigged up the cellar like a battlefield trying to keep people out. Sorry. If anyone deserves a drink, it's you, sir. But I don't think I could convince him. We still have a decent supply.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
Alright, so...
Safe travels.
Swap him out for Durance.
Hello, sir. Any...
Okay, so... Rig it up like a battlefield, but if I can manage to disarm all of the traps...
And what does the flame reveal?
10 Ponds says he trips them.
You're awful.
Ho!
Not a sound.
Three fours, that's a dozen. Yeah, sure. Yeesh. Yeah, fair enough.
See now what the flame has shown us?
Here we are.
I'm here.
Yeah, let's see. How much experience did I get out of that, come to think of it? Wow. Yeah, I got a shit. I got probably 1,000 experience out of that or so.
Please, tell me you found it. I've got a craving like you wouldn't believe.
Under lock and key is an understatement.
Wait, really? You did it! Oh, thank you! This is going to be great. And here's the money I promised. To the Lord of Cadnua. Oh, that's, gods, that's a bit strange. Here, have...
Is it poisoned?
What? No, it just tastes awful. Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
What?
Did you see that? See, I think my tummy is going numb. Wait, I can't feel my face. What's happening?
You okay?
I think I bit but I can't feel a thing. This has to be Havrick's doing. He must have put something in the bottle. Please, you have to help me.
Shame, embarrassment, desperation, physical impairment. I must inquire about this recipe. If this is a trick, Havrick's bound to have an antidote.
Sweet gods, I hope so. Please, I'll give you the money I saved up. I'll give you more. Please, just help me.
This is going to be an interesting conversation.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
Rayfold ran afoul of a certain bottle of liquor.
So that little bastard finally got up the nerve to snatch it, did he? Well, serves him right. Maybe he'll think twice about stealing a man's vintage now that he's dribbling all over himself.
How long will the effects last?
You'd think I'd chance poisoning him with something I plucked off a bush? I made the stuff myself. It's not gonna wear off until I make an antidote.
You'd really leave him like that?
You wouldn't. Rayfall's a schemer. If he'd ask someone to steal for him, then you can imagine what else he gets up to.
Even so, I'd like to help him.
Yeah, I bet he's ballin'. Look, I dabble in chemicals, but it's never something I can't fix. He's only a few ingredients from a cure. You want to help him out, all you need is a river reed in the heart of an ice troll. You ought to find both by water. That creek out west, for instance.
Wait, the heart of a what?
You heard me. Ice troll. Really, Rayfall's getting off easy. Those traps cost me a fortune.
Let's see. Oh yeah, tasks, I think. Thermal Pearl. God, I love this song. Yeesh. Quite a bit of that was lost to bandits. Alright, west of town seems like the best bet at the moment. Then over to Long Watch. Well, probably, yeah, there, then to the village, then Long Watch, then village, then Durgan's Battery itself. Is what I'm thinking, anyway. Oh. Calm it down. Oh, thank God. Yay, Sagani! Silver arrow.
Step lightly.
We're calling this a wood to any degree is a little bit of a misnomer, I think.
Stand together.
Oh, nice. Holy shit.
Stand together.
Defense. God damn it.
Ready.
Oh, yeah.
The Baru beyond the sea.
Yeah, no. That would explain why they went down that quickly. Or why he went down that quickly, anyway.
Yes?
No, I did. I got that one.
I'm here.
Huh. Yeah, the monks are not,
Walk unseen.
or at least that monk is not a great tank. Okay, Disruptor is not going to be great. Because he spends entirely too much time just running around the battlefield as opposed
I'd
to,
be glad to.
you know, doing much of anything else.
Need something?
I'm here.
Yes?
That was... wow. Yeah, one spell managed to do a really good number.
At once.
On the hunt.
Zawa is ready.
I'm here.
I'll stay out of sight.
Okay, there's the ice troll. I think I just got the heart. Yep.
Certainly.
Oh. The Hunter's Favor. Oh. So can I go back and ask about that? Because that seems to be what pissed this thing off. And it may have been that he did it, might have been that his son had done it. Or it could have just been a random villager. Boots of Speed. A group of elves stand in a scattered ring around an ogre, but they do not appear to be engaged in battle. This is pointless, beast. You won't get anywhere being stubborn. Ephemeral? You're a long way from home. What are you doing to that ogre? Yeah, yeah. As soon as I heard slavers, it was done.
What?
Wait a minute. Shit. So was I not able to befriend the ogre at all? Damn it. Okay, I've got to look this up. Let's see. Here we are.
Yes?
Oh. That's nasty.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Russet wood crater. Buddy, what is it? Or is that an indication that maybe the trap is triggered and you're hearing something upstairs? That was a bit of a long one. Let's see, Hunter's Favor. Okay, yeah, I'll head back to Stalwart real quick. Because that... I can't help but think that something is off there. Here we are. Because I'll be able to hopefully mention the Shrine to Gallowayne and that there's something missing from it. You know, hey, do
Watch
you know
yourself
anything?
on the mountain, coming to your elders for advice.
Shit.
I'll stay out of sight.
I can do that. That's settled.
Okay, that actually is not. Let's see, tundra clothing. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going back to the russet wood. And apparently the only way to stop my cat from meowing like that, I'm not sure if it was audible on the audio, but all I'm doing is basically gripping him right, and not tightly, like, you know, I've just got my hand on him right on either side of the shoulders. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, Winter Wolf. Holy damn.
I'd be glad to.
Yet another stag helm.
Not a sound.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Alright, campsite of some sort anyway. Brimtown Bond or something. Oh boy. Alright, so he stashed something in a cache.
Did you think to escape me by climbing a mountain? I would have tracked you across the sea, thief.
Please, Master, have mercy. I kept the grimoire hidden safely away, and I can take you to it.
The book is nothing. If you had studied a little longer, you might have learned that. But no apprentice of mine will steal from me and live.
Wait, no!
Okay.
I'll take a look.
Oh, tattered map. Eesh. Let's see, looks like either two rivers or two roads with...
I will walk unseen.
Yeah? Othek were the...
Ooh, that's not great. Okay, he needs to go to aggressive because otherwise he spends so much time running around that... Buddy, what? Seriously? You've been doing that every, like, 3 seconds.
Stand together! I'm here. Yes? Stand together!
Oh, okay, that is not a... At first I thought maybe they were like a subspecies of Orlan, but nope.
At once.
Something wholly distinct. Well, looking for an ogre matron. You're crazy! If you boil me, you lose all the flavor. You want to peel the skin off with the... I should think more before I talk. Remind me. I don't want to fight you. Okay. Well, I tried.
What?
Okay, immune to dominated, so that ain't working. Not immune to frightened, though. Oh shit. Damn it. What the? Ow, ow.
I'm here.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I think I'm approaching their camp then. Let's see if I can find the wolf. Buddy, what? Calm down. You're safe.
What? Oh. Oh, sorry. I must have been dreaming.
About what?
No, it's nothing. Sorry, I shouldn't have bothered you.
You aren't bothering me, but something's clearly bothering you. I'd like to help. Well, actually, the others are still asleep. We'll talk quietly.
You told me about your awakening. I guess I've had a similar problem. There's something I remember from a former life. Happened hundreds of years ago, but I remember it like it was yesterday.
How did you remember it?
Happened while I was fighting in Old Valia 20 years ago. My unit was camped out in the palace we'd just taken. The others were roasting the last of the Marcheso's pigs in the feast hall. So, I went to the wine cellars to fetch a few bottles. I don't know how long she'd been hiding there, but there was this old woman. Must have been one of the servants.
Oh no.
She had this wild look in her eyes. I approached her and tried to tell her not to be afraid, that she was safe. She screamed and grabbed my arm. It felt like someone had hit me in the back of my head. I blacked out for a few minutes, and when I came to, she was gone.
Go on.
I took a few bottles up with me, feasted with the rest of the troops. But when I went to bunk, I had a dream. Only it was more vivid than any dream I've ever had. I tasted the sweat on my lips, felt the jungle air on my skin, heard the cries.
This dream. This was a memory? What about the old woman?
I asked the other troops. None of them had seen her. Anyway, I laid off the drink for several days, but I kept having the dream. After a few weeks, I thought a change of scenery might do me good. Since then, I've been a pirate in the Deadfire, a pilgrim in the light that wends, an adventurer in the living lands, and a gift-bearer in a shamadal.
What's this memory?
It's something terrible I did, a long time ago, and as a different person. But I remember it more clearly than anything.
What next, then?
I told you I was looking for the Abbey of the Fallen Moon so I could leave something behind.
The memory.
There's a pool there, the Salt Well. It's where gift-bearers leave the heaviest burdens. It's said that a person can enter it and leave their own memories behind.
What if you lose more than you intend?
At this point, I'd gladly give up all my memories if that's what it takes for peace in this life and the next.
You would leave this haunting memory in the Salt Well.
That's the plan.
Tell me why you really became a gift-bearer. Okay. Uh-huh.
Don't see many on these roads, and the few we do are hunters, woodcutters, or smugglers.
Which are you? Hunter, woodcutter, or smuggler?
I suppose you could say I'm a hunter.
I'd take that to mean all of the above.
I'm looking for a fugitive from Raid Saris, an indentured servant, and a wanted criminal.
What exactly is he wanted for?
Besides breaking his indenture, he slew his master's 13-year-old son, killed the boy before he fled.
He belongs in prison, not in a slaver's pen.
His master sees it differently. Shame we couldn't do business.
Fair enough. I tried. That seems to be a rather recurring theme here. There we go.
Can't get a good shot with
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to arrest him. Even if it's understandable why he did it, he still killed someone that was...
Absolutely.
Perhaps not blameless, but... yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Forgiveness is a... okay, pistol. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Fine, Archibus.
I'm here.
Sorry. My cat keeps churring, so I keep wanting to give him attention.
I'll see what's ahead.
Don't fear for me, Watcher. I may be large, but walking the coals has made me light on my feet.
Yep. Okay, so I've got to find the last guy. We'll work against the elements. I know I've got one of them. Major regeneration. Good lord. There we are.
I'm here.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah?
Let's see. Is it a pre-spell? Shining Beacon. Or is it a... I mean, a druid spell would be... It would make sense. Summer Flame, Lesser Blight, Firebrand, Hold Beast, Insect Swarm, Taste of the Hunt. Damn. Cleansing Wind.
What? At once.
I'm on the trail.
Ooh, actually. Okay. Badly injured, so do it now. Oh, damn it, it fades immediately as combat ends. That is... Gah. Alright. I guess her obvious. Yep. And I couldn't approach peacefully.
Pay brothel rates just to nap.
I'll stay out of sight.
Wait a minute. Ogre Matron.
I will walk unseen.
Ow.
Stand together.
Missed.
Oh, just a second. Well, let's see what's inside here then. Oh, nice. Dragon skull with candles lit. And I'm not sure what kind of skull that is.
There! I hear one! Growling and gnashing its...
That was my stomach. Sorry.
Unfortunately, I need to kill these ogres to get through to her, I think.
Whew, good thing I sold most of my jewelry. Good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
Ooh. Sagani. Damn it. And I don't think I saved before that. You know what? I'm gonna do the autosave. Oop. There we are. Flames that... Okay, so I am in the right clan's cave. Buddy, what?
Absolutely.
The ogre that decorated this cave would be much in demand among the Takan.
Good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
Is very pleasing.
Whew, good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
Shit. Holy damn. Holy damn, I did not mean to... Reloading again. I did not mean to hit Alt, I meant to hit spacebar. And I'm kicking myself for
I'd be glad
that particular stunt.
I hear one. Growling and
I'll take a look.
gnashing its...
Now
That was my
this
stomach.
I haven't seen before.
I'll take a look.
Okay. So I fought one less ogre than I did before. Yeah, I'll just do a new save. Okay. Sagani didn't work. Haravius, maybe? Damn it. Okay. Okay, Flames That Whisper Caverns. Character with Dexterity 16. Okay, good to know. And I could have sworn one of them had that high of a dexterity. Maybe the monk? I mean, that's the only other thing I can think of for this particular composition. Let's see. Dexterity 13. Nope. 14. 11. Really? Okay, so... +1 from... Wait a minute. Oh. Well, I'm heading right back out here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I forgot that I hadn't rested at the inn. Or, wait a minute, I could have sworn I did rest at the inn. Unless... maybe it didn't give a dexterity bonus. No, I don't have any resting bonus at the moment aside from the camping one.
Starting to slow the pack.
You have to help me. Ugh. Oh.
Oh yeah, I did get the ice troll hard, and I'm guessing I managed to get the other one just incidentally.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I still say? A little hardship ought to put some... There. Get him to down that and he'll be right as rain. And you can tell him he owes you one. I would have let him stew for at least a year or so. Back to warm your hands. Top quality...
Yep, here we are. Golden Whale. Hopefully that does stack with the... Okay, good.
You have to help me. Really? Oh. Ugh. Frothy. Hey, you did it. Oh, Thank you. You're a saint among kith. And I owe you one, I know it. I would have ended up a leper. Averick never did. Hey, here. Now that my hands are working again. And now I'm,
I always assumed Blondfathens preferred traditional weaponry. Yet you seem uneasy with the bow.
Oh, I was a great shot when I had 2 eyes. I'm much worse now. It's hard for me to judge distances.
Well, you have the luxury of being able to catch dinner without the need of a bow.
Exactly. Why aren't more women complimenting me on that?
Cute. So +1 dexterity. Sly. Oh, let's see. Because I'm trying to think of where... Oh, I've dexterity +2. And apparently it's just not that important for... Let's see, attack speeds. Oh, nice.
I'm here.
You can do it now too. Spiffy. And it just occurred to me, I probably didn't even need to go back to the village. I could have just had something to eat. And dang it. Right back into Graf's, I don't know. Back into the inn to talk to the Orlin and basically inform him, okay, you're not a slave anymore, but I can't let you go free, unfortunately. You killed a 13-year-old. Even if it was in the process of escaping from slavers, yeah.
Any progress with Devala?
She said you agreed to your indenture, and that you killed a boy in your escape.
And I thought you were going to get rid of Devala, not sell me out to her. What she said is true. I had a gambling problem when I was younger. I've paid 7 years of my life for it. I won't pay any more. As for the boy, I didn't want to hurt him. But he saw me as I was sneaking out of the stockade. I wish it had gone differently. But I'd do it again. Anything to keep from getting sent back to that place.
Your crime can't go unpunished. You'll do penance in the prison at Cadwa.
It's not a yoke around my neck. And I suppose it's better than dying in this frozen crater of a town.
Something I can do for you?
I'm doing a quick save here.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Oh, much as I would love to take that.
Oh, and if I find something good, you can have half.
Kind of weird that sometimes the music will persist while the loading screen goes, and other times it just cuts right out. Alright. Back to the russet wood again. Alright, and while... Yeah, while I'm en route... Oh, hang on. Alright, while I'm en route, I'm gonna go upstairs and check on the trap. Well, that's a bit of a kick in the teeth. Not only did it not get... It didn't trigger, and not only did it not trigger, it got picked clean. So what I'm thinking I might do is try and get a rubber band around the next one. Just to prevent them from pulling that crap. Alright. Alright. Zawa. Golden Gaze. And Sagani wrenched her shoulder climbing down. Figures. Holy shit. Oh.
I'm here.
Step lightly.
Oh, jeez, they keep paralyzing. That would do it.
Absolutely.
Light, flame, and sound.
Cave coral? Scrying chamber key.
Stand together!
I'm here. Certainly.
Oh, that would do it.
Not a sound.
And the fire shows me something.
Wayfarers, huh? Holy shit. Okay, I think she's got a new piece of armor. Actually, no. There we go.
Certainly. Not a sound.
Looks like a, yep, tripwire.
See now what the flame has shown us? This I haven't seen before.
Just not sure if I'm going the correct way or not. Yeah, that's not going to work too well. There we go. Much better.
At once.
Not a sound.
Okay, this is the entrance to the downstairs then. Alright, I'm assuming that the chief, or the matron, is probably down this way.
I'll see what's ahead.
Yep.
Yeah!
I don't want to be doing this, but I want to resolve this peacefully. But yeah, not the most viable option with this setup here. Seeing as they attack on sight. Yeah, I'm assuming it'll be up through here.
I'll take a look.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have any sort of glow around it, so... Okay, that's off into there.
Step lightly.
Ah. I had the part of a helm, apparently. Maybe if you knew who you were, you would know whether it was time to move on. Oh, damn it.
At once. Quietly now.
Alright, so down this way, apparently. Or maybe up this way? Yeah, I'll try this way first. Or I get a cannon of my own, go up to the battery and... Oh! So they're using the battery to make cannon parts. Upper cavern. Okay, so this is the way.
Not a sound. War is ready.
Ooh, that one stung a little.
Stand together.
Or it might actually be upstairs, now that I'm thinking about it.
I can do that. That's settled.
Alright, head back to here, get upstairs, and I think the scrying... Shit.
Stand.
Didn't anticipate a patrol there. And I figured for sure the scrying room would be down here. Really? Wow, that was quick. And oh good God, those are... Oh, hang on. Trollhide belt. Okay, so he is getting that. I think she'll take that one.
I'm here.
It works. Back up to the main area. Stealth, get back to the very start, and hopefully I'll be able to get into that locked room.
I'm on the trail.
Okay, good.
On the hunt.
Yep. Alright, quick save. Yep, here we are.
Fish. Sweat. Sulfur.
Ah, good. The spell still lingers.
You approach the flames that Whisper Clan with the stink of Stalwart heavy upon you. You fill our halls with dreams of battle and bloodshed.
Why would I attack you? It was the Wolf with Many Mouths clan that attacked Stalwart.
Matron Forgash's clan. But it's rare that you thin-skinned folk know the difference. And Stalwart. The villagers spy on our camps and spoil our hunts. They pick us off only to retreat behind their walls. Like a crack in the ice, they spread deeper into our lands with each waning moon. But we'll answer them blow for blow.
The villagers seek the White Forge. They're not after you.
Yet they come with weapons in hand, and mark their passage with the blood of my kind. And their strength fails, so they send you to carve a path through the fallen keep.
Durgan's battery unsettles you.
Of course it does! It's the diseased carcass of a ruined civilization. It festers with restless spirits and rotten magics. I see. Ugh. Dreams. Hailstones falling like cannonballs from the ramparts. A frozen gale screeching through the tower door.
Most dreams are fears given a face, but that does not mean those fears are unfounded.
My dreams drove me to found this clan. Now my dreams tell me that Stalwart's ambition will destroy us.
The histories indicate that the Pargrunan dwarves battled amongst themselves in Durgan's battery.
Then let their spirits lie there among the dreams that infected them. And now you'll tell me why you're here.
I heard another adventuring company. Members of the Leaden Key crossed your path. I'm looking for anything they might have found.
The Night Winds whispered this name to me. They found us clubs and cannons ready. As for what we found on them, I've more trust in you than those villagers, or the next pack of fools they call here. I'll give you my blessing.
Woohoo!
And the remains of the last clods that passed through. Perhaps they found something of value to you. But you must keep Stalwart from harassing us further.
Agreed.
Then take the bounty of your foolish predecessors.
Nice.
May it serve you better. You have the peace of flames that whisper. And my thanks for avoiding unnecessary violence to my clan. Morag can give you a place to rest, and access to our supplies. Speak to him at the mouth of the cave.
Yeah.
I hope your skills are as fine as your words. It is rare that a matron betrays her dreams.
Lavender and Lye. I'm thinking... yeah, Aloth. I'm glad I didn't wipe out the entire clan or anything. Holy shit, am I glad I didn't go in here. Aw. An ogre and his wolf. Yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself for the whole, you know, accidentally, well, not accidentally, but exploring down there because it's like, oh, I want to see everything down here that I can, and yeah. Reasonably certain that'll be the path back up over there.
You may wander our camp freely.
Okay. I'm assuming it's actually outside the cave then. What, buddy? Seriously? You've been doing that like every 20 minutes. Tempered helm. Oh! Gauntlets of Ogre Might. Fenwalkers. Well, I better keep those, actually. Regular cape I can trade in. Monk outfit. There we go. Yeah, why not?
I'm here.
Alright, I think that's it for the time being. So, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time when hopefully I'll actually have some squirrels to show. Have a nice night.